actually happy about the cooler temperatures. The penguins at the Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium certainly are. Rain and warmer temps over the weekend, well, rained on their parade. The zoo features the popular parade on Saturday and Sunday mornings, but only if the weather cooperates. That's because penguins can't play outside unless the temperatures are 45 degrees or lower. Henry from the zoo is here to tell us more about the parade and other December events. And you brought a little friend with you.
Yes, this is Pequeño.
Pequeño.
He's a kinkajou. A lot of people look at him and are baffled. What is this animal?
What is that animal?
It has a prehensile tail, and it's actually nocturnal, and you see the large eyes. Fruit-eating animals, actually classified as a carnivore, a meat-eating animal, but survives on fruit. Find them in southern Mexico going into Central and South America.
I don't know if it's the eyes or what it is about his face that kind of reminds me of a bat in a way.
Well, they have much larger eyes than a bat, but yeah, they're nocturnal, so maybe that's what.
Maybe that's what's throwing me. And so I know that you have a lot of educational animals. Can you fall into that?
Yes, animal is one of our education animals. It goes out to schools and senior centers or what have you to as an ambassador of our zoo.
And is he friendly?
He's somewhat friendly. Yeah, he is friendly.
They all like you, Henry. That's the thing.
The only time he's not friendly is when you're putting a harness on him.
Yeah.
Animal welfare is a big concern of ours, and we try to let the animals participate. Like the penguins, for instance, you brought that up. If people want to see the penguins on parade, Saturdays and Sundays, 11:30, check our website first, because if it's too warm, 45 is our cutoff. We want people to be excited by coming out and seeing them, but we don't want them to be disappointed. So, animals are our concern, so please check the website before you come out.
So when the penguins are out, are there rules if you wanted to come to see them on parade?
Well, it depends on what the conditions are. Now, if it's not slippery or anything, we let them walk down a pathway all the way down a path and have people lined up on either side. If there's a lot of snow, we actually do something else. We ramp up the snow and we let them cavort through the snow.
Really?
And so people get to see them sort of playing more than just parading.
Do they like to get out? It looks like they're having a great time.
They do like to get out. Absolutely. It's sort of, I liken it to having children. Sometimes you want to just put the kids outside and have a good time, and that's what the penguins do.
Well, I know that some penguins actually come from warmer climates. These penguins prefer the cooler weather, as you were saying.
They do. They're not Arctic or Antarctic, but they're in the region just north of Antarctica. So their temperature requirements are, at 45 is the top. They have feathering all the way down to their feet, which the feet are exposed, and that's pretty much an indicator of how warm they get. They get real flush, and they're getting too warm.
So what else do you have coming up at the zoo for the holidays? We
do have New Year's Eve, and that is an event on Monday 31st, December 31st, and it's New Year's Eve, and it's a celebration with all the kids. It gets busy, and it's very much a fun event for parents and children, and it's a great way of spending that afternoon and having your kids have fun, maybe before the parents go out and celebrate New Year's Eve.
See, that's more my style, because I'm in bed way before the clock strikes midnight.
It'd be great to come out, and it is a fun event. It's people come back year after year after year.
Any Santa sightings at the zoo?
Well, we do have breakfast and lunch with Santa. I believe it is sold out.
Oh no!
So yeah, it is a great event. So get on early next year if you're thinking about it. And we do have our winter mini camp. If you're interested in that week between Christmas and New Year's, and you're wondering what to do with your kids because they're home all the time, check our zoo website, sign up your kid for a winter mini camp, and it's a great way of having your kids do something rather than sitting watching reruns of Frosty the Snowman.
I know they get bored very easily. So what do you guys offer in the mini camp during winter?
It depends, but they'll be visiting penguins. They focus a lot on the winter animals, the polar bears, the penguins in different areas. They go out on tour. They get some classroom instructions. There's usually something, a craft, and they'll go out and meet the animals. And
let's talk a little bit more about the kinkajou. So was Paris Hilton bit by one of these?
Yeah, some people would get them as pets, and if you're going to get a pet for the holidays, a dog or a cat, no alligators, none of that stuff.
Nothing exotic.
People got to try one up, but she had one as a pet, and they have pretty sharp teeth for biting through the rinds of fruits. They love to eat fruit, and I don't know what she did, but bit her on the face, and her face was her moneymaker, I guess. It probably wasn't the best thing.
In Pequeño, where would you normally find him?
So he's in South America, or you mean at the zoo? At the zoo, he's part of our education program.
Right, but in the wild?
In the wild, you'll see him from Central America going down into South America, Brazil and Venezuela.
Well, you always teach us something really cool.
And I didn't point out his little prehensile tail hair, which serves as another leg. So when he's hanging on,
you better watch out, Henry. He might bite you on the face like Paris Hilton.
I've been bit 200 or 300 times. I don't think another one matters.
Well, thank you. We always learn something, and the mini camp really sounds like a fun thing for the kids.
It is.
Thank you again, and see what's happening at the zoo in December and beyond by checking out the calendar online. You'll find that link at kdka.com/PTL.